where it was super cheap to be in the garages in the outskirts of town and a little bit more expensive to be in those really convenient on-street parking spaces. The benefit to that from a congestion perspective for us was not seeing people circle the courthouse or circle their favorite restaurant, continuing to access circulation in the downtown. If we really could combine it with signage, tell you where to go, and then use your wallet to sort of incentivize you picking some of the right locations. And even though our city can be parking challenged at times, we've also worked hard to make sure that our zoning ordinances don't require too much parking. We've got a zoning ordinance downtown and provisions that enable us to have less parking. If you're close to a train station, or you're developing a transit-oriented development project, we don't want a parking garage on every corner. We want to be able to utilize the shared parking assets we collectively have as a community, and don't want to have the opportunity to build a concrete jungle of parking spaces. That's a balanced conversation in a city like ours where parking can be tough. We want to have new growth. Where's it all going to go? And it really does take, I would say, an enlightened and educated community. I think in Salem we have more architects and traffic planners per capita than any place else, or sometimes it feels like that. So we are working to really balance the discussion and the old adage that we need 2 spaces for every residential unit, and trying to remember that people aren't living like that anymore. If we can provide great bike access to the transit or have safe ways for people to walk and travel, and Salem's got some nice public spaces, and urban renewal was very kind to us. We have the ability to do that, but we need to connect it and show people it will work, and convince even some of our folks who live on the outskirts of downtown that this is a model, especially with the millennials moving into town who, wear it as a badge of honor, thankfully, that I don't have a car, I don't need a car, I don't use a car, and trying to develop that mantra internally as well. A key commitment to solving transportation problems and benefiting the environment was our role in creating and sustaining the North Shore TMA. We're really